First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, we're recovering after some very heavy rain. In fact, at least 4 days worth, and 2 days in particular, Saturday and yesterday, when we had unusual heavy rain here in southern Kentucky. In fact, record-breaking rain for Bowling Green yesterday. All that now pushing out cooler, drier, less humid air is about to filter in. Here's a look at First Alert live Doppler radar. And we're not really seeing any activity here, but we could at any time begin to see an isolated shower or two pop up this morning through about midday or early afternoon, especially along and east of Interstate 65. So if you live out, say, toward the Barren River Lake area, Dale Hollow Lake, Lake Cumberland, Green River Lake area, you're still looking at about a 2 in 10 chance that you could see an isolated shower or even a thunderstorm pop up before the day is over. If you live west of I-65, you're more in the clear as far as that's concerned, as the cold front is now slicing right through southern Kentucky, and it still may pop up a shower or two east of the front, and then the cooler, drier, less humid air begins to take over this evening. We're at 70 degrees right now. As we check temperatures now, most everybody right around the 70-degree mark, including Glasgow, Edmonton, Columbia, Albany. Then you see some upper 60s to the north of us, E-Town and Hardinsburg, both at 67 at this hour, 68 in Hartford, see 69 over in Madisonville and in Elkton. Average high 90 degrees. We're not even going to be close to that today. More into the lower 80s, 83 with that less humid air starting to move in. And then as it takes over big time tomorrow, we're only talking about 81 for a high temperature. Very pleasant weather over the next few days as high pressure takes over. Back to 83 Thursday, mid 80s for Friday, Saturday, and then on into the weekend, upper 80s, getting close or back close to that 90-degree mark. This morning, we've got a few high clouds, even a little bit of patchy fog, especially where we had some of the heavier rainfall yesterday, and still that haze, as you can see off in the distance this morning. 70 degrees current temperature with a light southwest wind and a steady barometer. Checking some of the AAA Systems weather cams this morning. Munfordville, you're at 69 degrees, still seeing a few high clouds just behind the old Hart County Courthouse there. Mammoth Cave National Park, you really are seeing the fog this morning. Be careful if you're driving in or around the Mammoth Cave Park. You're at 70 degrees right now. We're also seeing some fog up in Breckinridge County. This is John Bettner's Custer Cam. We call it the Custer Cam because it's in the community of Custer in Breckinridge County. And the temperature there, 67 degrees. So if you're in Breckinridge County or anywhere close to the, say, the Rough River Lake area, you'll watch for some dense fog there. Franklin is starting the day mainly clear with a temperature at 71. Air quality, UV index goes back into the red zone today because of the sunshine returning. Molds are moderate, ozone low, pollen index in the moderate category. That's primarily grass pollen. 82 today for Hardinsburg, speaking of Breckinridge County. 82 for E-Town and 83 for Litchfield today, all around the Rough River Lake area, which is probably seeing a little bit of fog right now. The Kentucky Lottery Powerball jackpot for Wednesday night estimated to be at $40 million, and the next Mega Millions drawing estimated to be at $128 million. 71 here in Bowling Green, but look at the cooler 50s and 60s off to the north and west of us. That's the cooler air that's about to take over here in the Mid-South region. Still a few clouds around as the front is almost now through Bowling Green, and then the cooler, drier air will follow that, but that front will still act as a lift as we go through the day and still popping maybe a few isolated showers as it moves off to the east today. But then tonight, the cooler, drier, less humid air begins to take over. Northerly wind flow on the east side of that ridge of high pressure, which is going to be with us for the next few days. It is going to feel awfully nice here for the middle of August. Partly sunny, isolated shower chance mainly east today, and a high of 83. Tonight, mainly clear, cooler, comfortable. 58, the overnight low. Tomorrow, we'll make it back to a sunny, beautiful 81, 83 on Thursday, 86 Friday. Back to a warm and humid 87 for Saturday. 88 on Sunday with a pop-up shower chance in the afternoon as I get ready to head out to the big homecoming at Sulphur Well over in Metcalfe County in the annual duck race. And then for Monday, chance of a shower or two and the high at 89.